Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so just answer these 3 questions. Do you love board games? Do you like Monopoly? Do you have a PS4 console in your house? I'm going to show you guys an amazing version of Monopoly on PS4 that you can download and play. So let's get into it. So if you're a big Monopoly fan like I am, you would love this. So I don't even know what made me just check. I literally have different versions of Monopoly in my house. I once had the Lagos edition. I've always had the generic one. I have it on my iPad. I have one on my phone. The Game of Thrones version came out. My friend Fola bought me one. Like, I love Monopoly. So I checked and there's a version on PS4 that is just as amazing. Like, the board literally comes alive. I mean, all your characters, all the tokens, the entire board, your entire activities, building the houses, selling the houses, mortgaging the houses, making a trade. It's all animated, it's all alive. It just gives the game more character. So I'm going to be showing you guys just a tip of what it looks like, and then let's see if you really still think that there's not more to PS4 than FIFA. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so when you load the game, the first thing you see would be like different country flags. This doesn't mean location, it just means what language. So I'm just going to select the US flag because that's English, American English.
Welcome to Monopoly.
The game also just tells you everything. I mean, what buttons you need to press. So if you don't play any games on PS4 normally, don't be worried. The game would prompt you and tell you what you need to press to move on. I have registered for this thing more than once. I'm just going to say skip registration. Yes. Okay. So there's Monopoly Plus is what I'm going for. Playing Monopoly. Let's say the local mode, create new game.
Really nice.
Yes, so as you can see, there's 2 options. There's the living board and the classic board. Living board is what I just described, and the classic board is, let's say you play living board, you're tired, just want to like play a quick game, then you can go for the classic board. So but let's try the living board just so you guys see what it's like. So as usual with every online Monopoly game, there's like different rules you can select. You can go with the classic rules. You can go with a special rule for quicker games. You can also select like any of these other ones. So free parking means you must pay a fine. Yeah, so whenever you pay any fines, it goes into a fund. So if any of the characters land on free parking, they take the pot. Rent and auction means you can only buy properties by auction. That's what I usually like to play, because I get to select exactly what I want. I want the dark blue property and the orange property. But it gets tricky actually with this game, because you now find the players bidding ridiculously. I mean, anyways, you see. There's the wealth rule. The first player to reach 3,000, I don't know what Monopoly currency is called. I'll just say 3,000 M's, wins the game. The goal movement, so when you land on goal, you get double the salary. That's 400. In addition, when landing on a chance or space, you can choose not to draw a card. Yes, so this way you don't always have to just wing it and draw a chance card. For snake eyes, this means when you roll snake eyes, you receive 1,000. And property improvements, you can build houses without necessarily owning all properties of the same color. So I will go with this one because I want to show you guys everything quicker, just to show you what happens when you build, what happens when you mortgage, what happens when you sell. Okay,
Investing in this city.
so I usually play with the cat, so I'm just going to go with the cat. To add another player, you just press triangle, which is what is already saying. You can select difficulty modes from very easy to hard. So I'm just going to go with normal. I'm going to go with easy. Okay, so I'm just going to go with 3 players, so it's a faster game. And then you press box to start the game. So if you notice at the bottom, you see everything there. X is to add artificial intelligence player. box is to play, triangle is to select player, and O is to remove. So if you've added too many, you can also, you know, press back. O is usually back, and that removes. So now to start the game, I'm just going to go with box.
It's your turn.
Yes, so you usually roll a dice to figure out who plays first. Now, when you're rolling the dice, if you hold X, it shakes longer. And if you just, you know, quickly press it, it just drops it. So it depends on, you know, over time you realize, okay, which one do I need to do to get whatever numbers I want. But you really can't predict it. I think I'm going to go first. I don't think I can get anybody higher than 10. Yay! So I'm going first. Guys,
What
like,
a great day to play Monopoly.
when I saw this, I was
Time
like,
to
yes!
trade and build
Feels like a real
empire.
city. They just went to make Monopoly more realistic, you know?
I
Okay,
wish you luck.
so I'm just gonna hold it down. You notice the bar when you hold it down. Sometimes you can knock players down. I mean, knock some tokens down when you do that. So you see the guys skip all the way to the end. Like, look at jail, guys. Look at jail. And then you land on the just visiting. So because I think I rolled a double, I'm going to play again. So you press X to play
Shake the
again.
dice
Roll the
and see
die
what the future
again.
holds for you.
Okay, so you see it's amber because if I roll another double, I'm going to jail. I hope I do, so you guys see what happens when I go to jail.
This property is
So
for sale.
I'm going
It's
to
time
buy
to become
this
the owner.
because it's orange. I mean, who doesn't buy the orange property? Yeah. So if you want to build houses, if you notice the card on the right, to build is R1. This is R1. That's the right. Whatever is on your right at the back here. The first one is 1. This is 2. So this is R1. To sell is L1. And I think to mortgage is also L1. So this is if you want to mortgage it. I'm not about to, but let me show you what happens when you mortgage it.
Desperate times
Like, guys,
call
it
for
doesn't get
desperate
more
measures.
animated than this, yo. And then if I want to unmortgage it, I press R1. And then if I want to build houses, I press R1 again. If you notice the house icon, so look at what happens when you build.
Acorns grow.
They literally come and party with you like, hey, we built a house. Let's do it again. Hey. Honestly, I love playing Monopoly on PS4.
This city is really nice.
Okay, so let's do play again. Let's hope I go to jail so you see what happens.
Your
The cops
time
literally
has
come
come.
for you. Like, they drag you. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Somebody else will go to jail soon, so you see. Oh wait, this is a good game. I've really gone far. It just won through. Like, the game just started and I've already reached the
Are
yellow
you
side.
interested in buying
Okay,
this property?
okay. Y'all are good vibes for me right now. Yeah, what the hell? Let's just build. And then it's a demo video. Okay, so enter. So you see how the camera takes you back to the other side of
Your
town
turn
to go with the
starts
other
now.
players. Yeah, so basically this is Monopoly on PS4. It's very interesting, it's very
Can't always decide
interactive,
what's
it's
going to happen to
fun,
you.
and you can play with real life players. So if you registered like I did skip at the beginning, you can actually go online and play with other people, because I think that's where it gets really interesting. AI is also really brutal. Actually, if you play hard, AI is like, it's as brutal
Your
as
time has
it
come.
gets. So yeah, there's that. I want to see if someone will go to jail soon, so you guys get to see that before I switch to the classic board to show you guys what that's like.
Train stations are
Okay,
the
so what I'll
heart of
do
the
is
city.
for the next property I land on, I will do an auction so you see what that looks like.
Let's play.
Is that go to jail? Yay, I'm going to jail! So see what happens when you go to
That
jail.
wasn't expected.
I have never been this happy to go to jail before because I'm making a video. Okay, so now you enter.
Let's roll the dice.
Okay. I think I just have one more thing to show you guys, which is the auction. And
Let's ride the train of success.
yeah, from then on I'll show you the classic board, and I think I would have convinced you and not confused you that Monopoly on PS4 is the best way to play Monopoly.
It's your turn.
So I'm just gonna pay the fine to get out quicker.
Shake the dice and see what the future holds for you.
Let's hope it's not someone's property. Oh, it is.
Your rent is due.
And the best part of this is you can play this and do other things at the same time. If it's your turn, the game will wait for you till you roll the die before it goes on. So, except if you're playing online, if you're playing with computer,
I wish
it's
you
fine. You can leave it there for a while. You can easily multitask it, you know. Just roll your die, play your game, go and come back. They're waiting for you.
buy this
Why is
property.
nobody auctioning?
like to
Everybody's just
invest?
buying, you know?
That's how we create our legacy.
Yay! Oh, now I wish I built.
Sometimes you have to pay the price.
Now I wish I built 2 houses on here. Would have paid me more money.
Great.
Fabricio is going to be broke soon at this rate.
Well done.
He wants to build a hotel. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm definitely not trying to land there. He's broke. Like, he built a hotel on just one. What are the odds that all of us will land on that one
The
property?
future holds for you.
I don't get this AI sometimes, but well, let's see. Maybe it's calculating the odds.
What do the cards have to say?
So this whole time I'm not pressing anything. This is all computer, you know, playing, pressing X for itself and stuff.
Let's
Now
play.
it's my turn. Let's see. Double 6. Hope that's not the hotel. Okay, this my property is hot cake.
You're home.
I need to build
Maybe
another
it's
house
time
on
to
it.
manage your portfolio.
Yeah, let's put it down.
Let's roll the dice.
I love how they party with you when you. Oh, hope this is not jail again. Okay, no, it's not. It's the growing property. Okay, so I'm going to do an auction now so you see what that's like.
You can buy this property. What do you want to do?
Okay, so X allows you bid 1, box allows you bid 10, triangle allows you bid 100. So because it's a 200, how much is it? 300, yes, it's 300. I'm going to just start by bidding 100 because nobody's going to bid less than 100 anyway. Okay, so Fabricio dropped out because he doesn't have enough money. That's another even good way to do it. When they're all broke, just auction. Don't buy anything off again because they all don't have money, you know. Let's bid another 100. See, I bought it at, in fact, I didn't bid up to 100. I bought it at 200 because nobody's going to spend that much anymore. And the property is actually 300. So I like to play with auction. So that's it for the live board. I'm going to be switching to the classic board to show you guys now. So the classic board again is basically just classic as the name implies. So all that time that the camera takes, you know, swooping around, building the house and animating all that. It doesn't do any of that. You just literally throw your die and just play your game.
It's your turn.
Same thing, roll the die to determine who starts the game.
Your turn starts now. Shake the dice and see.
Yeah, so like I said, classic. It's as classic as it gets. That's your board, those are your cards on there, and okay, I think I selected like okay, what bid in, how much is it? 200. Let's just bid 10. So you see all that paparazzi is not there. You buy the property and there's just a card that comes up showing you that that's your property. So thank you for watching today. Let me know if you're going to try this. Let me know if you have tried it and if you really enjoy it. And until my next video, bye.